What's going on YouTube? Today I have a very, very good topic for you. I also have a guest that's going to be sitting right here. Larry from Philly, come on over. We're going to talk about a very good topic. Obviously, it'll begin with finances, but we want to take it a step further. We came up with a list of things, and the option that, well, excuse me, not the option, the title that we want to do this is called Options for Better or for Worse. Some of these things I've done myself, great things. At the same time, very negative things I've done, and it's just called life. All right?
Right on.
Ready to get this started?
Let's do it.
First of all, since we talk about finances, is have a financial plan.
Yeah.
If you have a financial plan, it sets things in motion. Where are you going? How are you going to get there? Set goals. What kind of goals, Larry?
You can financial goals first of all.
Okay. What else?
Personal goals.
Personal goals. Give me an example of a personal goal.
Personal goal. I want to lose 20 pounds by the summertime.
Okay.
That's personal.
Okay. So he has a goal. He's going to make that happen one way or the other. Another goal may be have a vacation with your family. Go somewhere. Remember, it has to be fun. Life is fun, and life has to be fun.
That's right.
The options for better or for worse, we're going to talk about some positive things first, which is what we're doing now, and then we'll go into negative things or things that we should avoid. Be organized. What do I mean by be organized? It speaks volumes to me when I make observations, whether it's someone's car, their office, their house. If it's organized, I like that. If it's not, it really bothers me. I don't lose any sleep over it, but it speaks volumes to me.
You don't want to get my car in.
Larry, what did I bother you about yesterday a few times when you and I were up front? Here's a hint.
Drinking water.
Drink water every day. It's free. It's good for you. I love water. Bottled water I'm not too crazy about because you have to pay for it, and the plastics, basically there's things out there that say that maybe you can get cancer. So I drink a lot of water every day for many reasons. How many did you drink yesterday?
About 5 or 6 before I left work.
And then you were upset with me afterwards?
Yeah, after work. Man, it was back and forth to the restroom. But it's good for you, though. It's good for you.
Water's good. Good.
Yeah.
I drink my coffee and then a lot of water throughout the day.
Right.
Next thing is have answers in life. Sometimes we'll have answers that we don't want to know, but it's good to know the answers in our profession, in our personal life, whatever we may do.
Right.
One of the things that I like to do is to read whatever it is that I want to read. My daughter made a comment a few weeks ago saying, you don't really read a lot. I said, well, I read at work and I do my own reading, so the answer is yes, read. Be committed.
Be committed.
What would you say on that?
You got to stay committed.
To what?
To everything that you do. You got to stay committed. You just have to. You don't want to be caught up with an idle mind. You got to be committed to what you're doing.
Part of commitment is communication, and I've learned that through the highs and the lows. Communication is easy when everything is easy as pie.
Yes.
And when things start to get staticky, that's where some people shut down or don't communicate. I've been guilty of that. Communication is key. Be committed.
And one of the things that you have to be committed to, before you can be committed to anything or anyone, you have to be committed to yourself.
It begins with who?
It begins with you.
True.
It really does. Yeah.
Know yourself. Know your strengths and weaknesses. We should be kind of like a commercial. When somebody says, "Tell me about yourself,"
Right.
blah blah blah. Here's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Know your strengths and weaknesses, not just your strengths. Seek opportunities.
Oh, yes. Now don't just wait for opportunity to fall out the sky or fall off a tree. Make it happen.
Seek opportunities. Focus on opportunities.
Right.
Something I want to be better at is being a volunteer. I want to be a giver.
Oh yeah.
Volunteer. That's not a strength of mine, but you know what? Now I'm aware of it. I'm going to volunteer to do things for others. That's very important. Dream and pursue.
Oh yeah.
Dream and pursue as opposed to just dreaming. Pursue is the tough part, but accept that challenge and take action onto whatever your dreams may be. Have a vision.
Have a vision. Write it down.
What is your vision? And it could be financial, it could be in life, it could be whatever.
Right.
And I'll talk about that in just a moment. Exercise. Why? I'm going to say this. Exercising, we drive the best vehicle every day, and it's not the one in the parking lot. It's this one right here. This
Right.
vehicle we need to take care of. Exercising is good. This is going to sound a little bit show-offy, if that's a word.
Show off.
But here's what it is. My job allows me to work out 3 times per week on the clock. I take advantage of that, even if I don't want to go. And many times, I don't want to go. But you know what? Once I'm at the gym, it's good for me. It's a release. And here's the show-offy part is, I get paid to stay fit. True.
Right on. Right on.
It's all right to put things off, things that we want. Does that mean we can't go out there and get what we want? No. Get what you want. Sometimes we can't, and there's nothing wrong with that, which means, well, we have to work towards it and get it maybe at a later time. Change.
Be open to change.
Be open to change.
That's right.
Why?
Change is good. Life changes, you change, your thinking change, your mentality change. Be open to change.
Responsibility. I read something yesterday. Take responsibility in your life. And I'm sure if you're watching this, many of you, if not most of you, accept responsibility, and that's great. The moment I decided to take responsibility for my life, which was maybe 6 months into my marriage, that's when things got better. And it wasn't always smooth, but I accepted the responsibility, and it's gotten better.
That's good.
Manage your money well.
Oh, man.
Why?
It's essential for growth. It's essential for your future. You have to manage your money well. I know a lot of people don't want to hear about financial plans and managing your money, but money is one of the biggest things, the biggest downers in especially certain relationships. You don't want to get caught in that. Not at all.
My wife taught me something, appreciate the moment.
Right.
I'm always thinking 2-3 years ahead. No, you brought up a great point in our conversation early. Appreciate today.
Right.
Very, very important. Humbleness. What was that quote you told me?
Humility is not thinking less of yourself, but it's thinking of yourself less. And that goes right up to the point where you talked about volunteering. It takes humility to volunteer, especially in this day and age where everybody wants to get paid for everything. Stay humble. Stay humble in everything we do. You'll go farther being humble than you will not being humble. I promise you. You
Okay.
will.
Learn from mistakes, your personal mistakes, my personal mistakes, others' personal mistakes, and learn from that. Hopefully we don't commit the same mistakes. Mentor, have a mentor and mentor someone. Very, very important. We're going to go ahead and speed it up just a little bit. Make every effort to pay off your outstanding debts. I hear sometimes people say, oh, I have too much, I'm just going to go out this way and do that, or this option. Sometimes you have to, but your first attempt should be to pay off your debt.
That's right.
We all have to look in the mirror. And I'm not talking about vanity reasons, I'm talking about looking at ourselves, and is there something that we want to change? Appreciate your spouse for working with you on your finances. I appreciate my wife
all the time
for doing that. 2 more things on for better. For me, this is what works. I take a nap every day, 15-20 minutes. I come back recharged, most cases.
I wish somebody would have told me a long time ago that was a good thing. I'm going to start doing that.
It's never too late.
Never too late.
We're going to move on to the for worse, or things to avoid. This is my opinion. Lottery tickets. The chances of you winning the Powerball are 1 in 175,223,510. Don't be like Lloyd Christmas in the movie Dumb and Dumber, where he tells Mary, so you're telling me there is a chance?
There is a
Yeah.
chance.
Rent to own, go the other way. Don't do it.
At all.
Gamble. I would rather give Larry $5 than to lose $5 to someone because I gambled. Shortcuts. Haven't worked for me. Procrastinate. For me, putting things off increases
Increases your
stress.
Yeah.
I don't like stress. I want to lower that. Do not just dream and wake up. Dream and
Move, pursue.
take action.
That's right.
Premium cable channels, I don't have any of those. If I want to rent a movie, I'll do that. It saves me money. You don't have to upgrade every year for a new cell phone. And some people do that. Unless you have this. Okay, if you have something like this, it's time for an upgrade.
I'll take it if I had to, though.
But you don't have to do that every
Right.
year.
Right.
If you can't afford Christmas gifts, be creative. Don't go out there and put it on credit cards.
No, don't do that. Don't buy what you can't afford.
Don't focus on obstacles. We all have obstacles. Focus on opportunities and how to get over that obstacle. Don't mismanage your money. Payday loans. Run the other way. Problems. What happens when you ignore problems?
They don't go away. Nah, they don't go away. You got to deal with problems head on. You really do. So
Don't let an anthill become a mountain.
mm-mm.
Don't keep your finances separate from your spouse if you're married. Don't overindulge. I love cheeseburgers, chocolate, but I have to balance that out.
Unless it's water, you can overindulge in water.
Larry, I want you to talk about the second to last, about the tongue.
The tongue is sharper than any two-edged sword. What I mean by that is life and death are in the power of the tongue. You can speak life to someone, you can speak death to someone as well. You can hurt someone by what you say to them, but at the same time, you can help build them up. You don't want to be guilty of killing someone's dream based on what you said. And if you ever found out that you did that, I submit to you today to go and apologize and speak life to that individual, because the last thing you want to do is be the cause of someone's demise because you couldn't contain your tongue. So remember that the tongue is important. The tongue is powerful, and the tongue can really build somebody up. So if you're watching this video, find someone today and just go and say something nice to them. Say something nice to your wife or your kids or their teacher. There it is.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Last one is doubt. Don't doubt yourself. Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
You have to believe in yourself before others can believe in yourself. Doubt is going to take someone out at the knees. Don't let that happen. We hope this is very enjoyable.
Talk to you later, you too. Back to the job.
I hope you benefited from this like we have, and you have a great day. Take care.